What's up everyone, it's David here once again, and today we're going to do another fishing video. It's in the morning right now, so mid-morning and all that stuff, so I'll explain to you a little bit of details. So I'm just going to do this. I probably won't be this long, maybe about an hour and a half or something like that. So if the fishing does come short, I don't want to get it too short because I do want to talk in some of my videos. So anyway, let's head to the pond and we'll go from there. See you then. Alright guys, so here we are. We are at the pond today. This is one of the ponds I'm going to. I haven't been here since November and all that stuff. I'm on this side today. Usually sometimes I'm over here or I'm over here and all that stuff. Well, actually I'm putting it right over there. Sorry about that. Or sometimes I'm over here like last time, or last video back in 2022 I was over here and all that stuff. So I'm over here this time, and as you can see, my car is right there. So, you know, back then, like, I don't think this was there. Years ago and all that stuff. I've fished here at this spot before, but, you know, not often though. Usually I'm over here or something. It's not that crowded here though. It's, like I said, it's mid-morning, so. Alright, so this is what we're going to be using today. This is my rod, my tackle box, live bait. I'm going to do live bait this time for the heck of it. I don't know if I'm going to change over to plastic bait. I don't know. It's probably more unlikely. I don't have that much, well, I don't want to say I have much time left. I'm about fishing, about 1 hour, an hour left or something like that. So yeah, we're going to do that and just go with it. So and see if we can catch a fish at this spot right here. Alrighty, just let me get hooked up and get ready to go. All right, I got my live bait hooked up and I'm ready to fish. Actually, you know, I was thinking maybe I should have put another bullet weight on there, but I don't know if I have. Am I catching something already, or is it just playing games on me? Sorry, I was just talking for a second. I was talking about doing action. I was just talking about putting another weight on there to cast a little bit further, because I'm not casting that far. I feel like the more weight you put on there, the better, you know. But I don't know. I caught a fish on this side before, but this was before I made a YouTube channel for it, so I didn't really, you know, have the opportunity to do it. And I actually, oh, there goes my cap. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, let me take that in. Hold on a second. Nope. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna get tangled. It's windy out here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Alright, so I got my thing. It's pretty windy on here. So, a little bit, well. And as soon as I cast it in, there couldn't nibble out of it. It was doing some action. Not too, well, when I first started casting, that is. When I first cast it, that is. Okay. Oh, of course, the wind. I don't know if they're gonna take a bite of that, because it's kind of a small piece though. I did thought about putting a new one on there, so I don't know. Let me see if I can get my line straightened out. Yeah, so like I said, I was thinking about putting another bobber on there and all that stuff, because due to, you know, not bobber, a weight and all that stuff, to cast out a little bit further than that. Okay. Yo, there's a lot of stuff going around here. There's police sirens or something like that, and I don't know. Let's see. Oh, still the same. Okay. Should I wait for this one to die down a little bit? Or should I try to cast another weight? Yo, there's a lot of craziness going around. I don't know what it is. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I like to cast a little bit further than that. But, you know, yeah, so I don't know. I'm just trying to see. It's almost 10:30 right now, and so alrighty. Yeah, so there was a truck going by too as well. I don't know what it was. It wasn't the game warden officer, I can tell you that right now, and all this stuff, because, you know, this is where I actually got stopped by the game warden officer, right here. Well, not at this spot, but right over here, and all this stuff, somewhere approximately right over there. So yeah, so, but I don't know, like I said, it's not that crowded here, but it is. There's someone coming. Yeah, I don't know if I have a multi-tube. I mean, well, I don't know if I have the actual. I might have the actual weights, but I don't know if I have the actual, you know, bobber. Well, why am I saying bobber? Tools, actually. Sorry. You know what it is? I'm looking at my bobber. That's what I'm doing. So, you know, I'm looking at that, and I don't know. I might put a warmer on there, because I don't think they're gonna I mean, this is probably the same thing, so let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I have a tool that I have. Maybe I could put another a weight on there and all this stuff. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. If not, I'll just have to do the setup right now until when I get back home and the next time I do fishing. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm in luck. Guess what? I got the I got my worm weights right here, and my pliers and all that stuff. So yeah, so I am all set. Also too, that drink is mine too as well. I got a mocha latte. I came here to Dunkin' Donuts and all this stuff, so, well, before coming here, of course. So all right, I'm gonna hook this up and see what happens, and hopefully we'll go a little bit longer, because I always thought to myself that putting more weight on there will. Oh wow, look at that. Have you played the game Myst? You know, that island, that thing, Myst, and all that stuff. It almost sounds like that. Not really though, but almost. All right, enough chitter-chatting. Let's get this thing rigged up and go from there. All right, so here we are. Trying to get the camera right. I did set up 2 bullet weights on here, or yeah, bullet worm weights, steel, whatever you call them, and all this stuff. And I put a new one in there, a new bait. And yeah, it took some time, but you know, well, I had to do it off camera, because that way, you know, it's not boring for you guys to watch it. You know, I was struggling a little bit, especially the hook part, but I don't think it should be an issue. You know, come on. I don't know if I picked the right day to go fishing, because it's windy out and it's just, I don't know. Come on. Oh, it's a little better. I was gonna go for a test run and all that stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I have time. Well, not that if I did have time, but I did have some time to do so. So let's see. Yo, it's like when I'm off camera, I mean, this might have been on and off camera too as well. Some people have been coming in and then they're leaving. It's not even it's not the police, it's not even it's just like regular people. You know, they just come in and they come out. I don't know why. That's just kind of odd though. You know. So now I could have sworn I thought I had a nibble in the first cast. Like, well, not right now, but when we first started the video, that is. So let's see. Let's see if we can catch at least a fish before we leave. Alright, so let's see. And this wind also doesn't help as well because you know, with the wind, this wind doesn't help that well in this, you know, to help it cast and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I seem like I'm going too close to the shore. What do you think? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Come on. I'm hooking myself. Now, for some odd reason, this looked like it didn't nibble it, but I don't think it, but I don't think it will, they might have just ate the outside of it, but let's see. If we did that, that's more. It's not catch. That way they'll catch it. And it's done. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is not going good. All right. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know, guys. I mean, this is kind of pretty tricky. I felt like they might have nibbled around the hook, but I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be windy. I knew it was going to be rainy, but like in the morning, yeah, I mean, but figured that, you know, it doesn't help if the wind is blowing the line and all that stuff. So in the water, however, I don't know. So I don't know what to tell you guys. It's really, oh, if I catch a fish, I catch a fish. If I don't, I don't. What are you gonna do? It's the beginning of the season, so my bobber is doing some action. I don't know if it's because of the water or something like that. I have no idea why. So I don't know, guys. It's just kind of like focus and concentration right now. I want to try to talk to you guys a little bit about something in YouTube and all this stuff, but unfortunately I haven't told you guys because of this crazy actions going on. All right, so let's see. Alright, let me see. I might have to put a new warm on there. I'm not too sure. Just let me see it. Well, I mean, just the way it was. Okay. Alright, yeah, give me 1 second. Put this, rig it up, or whatever I have to do, and go from there. Alright, let's try this again. Do it before the wind blows. Okay. Alright, so anyway, let me talk to you about something, if I get the opportunity, that is. So anyway, I was going to, in case you want to know, that I had to take down the 2 videos, which was the Jeep fishing, no wait, no, the fishing with the plastic baits and driving my Jeep Wrangler with the top down. Reason for that being is that it was due to copyright. Now, I didn't get no copyright strike or no notifications of copywriting, but based on the terms, copywriting is not going to be good on my channel. I mean, because not only that, I mean, I might not get a copyright strike, but I might end up getting sued. So, with using music without consent. And I was using Movavi because, well, Movavi is a, you know, that thing I'm using. And so far, I'm doing good in that process. And all that stuff. So because of that, and I thought that for darn sure there was no copyright music. That, you know, people use that. But unfortunately, it did. Now, I did try to replace it with the YouTube audio library, which is the, like, let me think. Well, there's a fire truck siren in the distance, blaring all that stuff. And anyway, I thought that for darn sure, I mean, that would be safe because there's no copyright. Because usually there are no copyright music that you can use without affecting your channel. Now, obviously, I don't know if I read this somehow or saw this in the video somehow, that you still have to get consent. I don't know why, but that's just the way. I don't know. I'm using YouTube audio library. Unless you're using somewhere outside of YouTube. But I don't know. But I can't trust that. I can't, unless I know the truth. Now, it's just like COPPA. Like, you know how you make your channel listed for kids, if your video is going to be made for kids or not. Oh, I don't know if I got something or something. I mean, lineup wasn't perfect though, for me and all that stuff. If I, you know, had to make my channel made for kids or not, or my videos are made for kids, either way. So obviously, you know, it's determined, right? So, you know, so I had to take down the video for particular reasons for copywriting, and yeah, I could not do it. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. That's a fire truck. Something's going on. I swear. Things are... craziness goes around here. I mean, even when we got here, police... with this police sirens. Okay. Alright, now that was a good cast. Right there. I mean, to me, that is. So, yeah, so I just wanted to say that I apologize for the inconvenience that I had to take these videos down. I worked so hard on it and all this stuff. But the good news is, I was able to redo it over. and all that stuff. And well, using Movavi, I'm actually loving it. I think I'm gonna go good with that, because based on that and all this stuff, so yeah, looking forward for that. So, and I mean, you know, looking forward for using Movavi is basically, you know, my best opportunity to do it instead of using Filmora. It hasn't freezed on me, it has not lagged or exporting and all that stuff, like failed to export or something like that. So yeah. Oh wait, did I get something? Oh dang it. I saw my bobber went down, but I don't know. I think I forgot to hook it. That's the only problem. Darn it, you son of a gun. Now, I don't know if that's the end of that worm. What time is it? 10:56. So... Alright, so... let me see... Let me see the worm before I go back to fish. Or something like that, so... It probably just took a... Yep, it's empty. Okay, that probably is gone. No fish is gonna eat that. Alright, so I'm gonna try again. I'll be right back. Alright, so just for the record, I have not done nothing, of course. I have done the on-camera scenes and all that stuff, like, well, whatever you call it, just to keep on standby, or just to make sure that I didn't catch it, making sure if I catch anything or not. And so far there was nothing. So it seems like they're biting it. Now I don't know if that was a drag, because I think what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to drag my line like here. This is what I was doing, because for some reason it's like when I try to hook it like that, I'm not going to be able to catch a fish with this. You know, if I'm just like letting the bobber do its thing and not realizing that I need to hook it. So the wind, however, is just dying down. Well, not dying down, but it is not as windy as it is when we first started, making my cast a little easy. And yep, they're taking the bite of it. They're all taking bites out of it, but the problem is that I'm not hooking it. I don't know, it's because of the hook I'm using. I remember that problem last year. I'm not sure what that was. Hopefully that wasn't the bait. Also, it gets catching one of the green stuff, whatever that is, you know. But so I don't know, guys. Not much more I can tell you. So, it's like playing games with me. Oh, that's a plane. Airplane, actually. I feel like they're biting it, but I don't know if they are, you know, I can't see. I can't try to hook it without trying to get to that right movement. Alright, so I think that I'll just put a new bait on, a new night crawler on there, whatever I can find, or whatever, and see what happens. If not, I'll just go empty-handed. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. They're biting it, but they're not, but I'm not catching that thing. I don't know exactly what it is. Is it the line I'm using or whatever? I mean, I don't know. If this worm is gone and all that stuff, that's the end of it. It's 11:30 right now. Oh, and you know, I got things to do. Well, I won't say things to do. I gotta go back to work in a couple of hours, you know. So, and I also had to put a new hook in there too because I lost it somehow. And yeah, so like I said, they're biting it, but I'm not catching nothing out of it. So I'm just trying to do my best to get this. I mean, I can't tell what they're doing. I feel like they're like trying. I don't know if they eat around the hook, like they know it's a hook or something like that. I mean, I'm doing everything I can. So, you know, I'm just not sure what the heck is going on. You know? Yeah, that hook is somewhere down on the bottom of the water somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, so. Because I want to try, like, at least catch. If I catch a fish, you know, at this part right now, then I'll still call it quits, you know. No matter how much, if I have the worm in there, even if, like, I have a little piece of it, I'll just throw it into the water and then I'll just, you know, go on my day. Yeah, so at one point I thought about going all the way down here and all that stuff, you know, because that way maybe if I'll catch something there, or you never know. You just don't know. Any spot is particular. Or any spot you could catch a fish. And I'm not even feeling it if I'm catching anything. That's the only problem. You know, that's the only thing I am a little concerned about. You know, like catching a fish or something like that, or catching any kind of fish though, you know, it's just the way it is. You know, but like I said, I'm doing my finger editing, so that way you got. Yeah, you see, it's playing games on me. I'm not sure why. See, I'm getting nibbles, but not a bite. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but I don't know. I think even one time I probably got it. I cast it out there because you guys can see. You see, they're doing it. They're taking a nibble out of that thing, but they're not biting it. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. You know? I don't know if they're gonna get it now, because that was a little piece of it. So there's got to be like a certain, like a way to do it, like, you know, like even if I had to yank it out and all that stuff, like, I don't know, something like that. Or I don't know, I'm just using things that I'm trying to say and I have no idea what I'm going for. I don't have time to put another one on. I want to get going because I gotta get back to work, like I said, a couple of hours from now. Each car is coming down here and all this stuff. Yeah, you see, it's doing some action, but it's not. I feel like when I'm wheeling it in, it's not, my line is not going to the bobber. It's just like kind of like it's not giving me the opportunity to catch it. So if, yeah, you see, it's doing it, nib. It's doing it. So I have no idea. What time is it right now? It's 11:39, so it's almost 11:40. So just gonna see how this thing goes. If that doesn't go well, then I'm just gonna call it quits. All right. All right, that's gonna be for the wrap for the day and all this stuff. So let's recap of what happened today. So obviously you can hear fire trucks. See, well anyway, that's what's been going on lately. You know, the police, the fire trucks, and all this stuff. That's one of the things that are going on. And then the second thing we have to deal with trying to catch something and wasn't going for it. It's kind of strange though. I mean, because it's like this happened to me before many times in my life, but like I don't know what I am using. Like I mean, like, well, I know what I'm using, but I felt like I want to try to trick the system and all this stuff. Like maybe get a smaller hook and all this stuff. Because it's like, if the bob was going down, you might see and you might not. But, you know. But you can pretty darn tell that I'm catching something and getting nibbles on the worm. So it's not like it was like the last time when I went fishing. So, yeah. So basically, that's pretty much about it. So, yeah. So, like I said, we'll have to try again. Maybe in the weekend. I don't know, this weekend, because it's kind of like a strange weekend that we're having and all this stuff. Involving with family. Nothing bad. Just, you know, going out and all this stuff. So, yeah. So, that's basically about it. We'll have to do it again. I am thinking about having some new videos in mind and all this stuff. I won't get into detail, but I will do them. Okay? So, stay tuned. Please, subscribe. Press that like button. Press that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell button so you don't miss out any of my videos. So yeah, it's still fishing season. It's just the beginning, so we're not done yet. So alrighty guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.